Welcome to Talk Time Soccer on Speaks TV. Today, I'm going to be your host, Ibrahim, and hosting with me will be
Excel Francis. And today we'll be talking about the just concluded Soccer World Cup that was hosted by Brazil. So we had about 32 nations represented at the World Cup, with 5 of those nations coming from Africa. So there were a lot of very special players that everybody looked forward to watching the World Cup this year. We talk about the likes of Lionel Messi, talk about Neymar from Brazil, and talk about Ronaldo from Portugal. So how did these players perform? Were there new players that showed up in the scene that we are currently talking about? So we'll talk about all this and how all the different nations performed. Teams that we expected to make it far that didn't go very far. Stay tuned, and I believe you enjoyed the show. So, Francis, Germany and Argentina played in the final of this year's World Cup. Do you think that these were the two teams that played in this World Cup?
Oh, yeah, Excel, definitely. I believe this were the best two teams to, put on the show at the World Cup. Messi representing his country. Germany came out with a solid team. And since day one, I saw, the group. I said Germany was going to win it. So Argentina was the best finals we could ask for. Ibrahim, what did you think about the finals?
I think the final was a great game. Definitely saw a lot of opportunities from both sides, mainly from Argentina from the start of the game. I definitely thought Argentina might have won the game from what I saw during the game. From prior to the game, I was picking Germany, and they held out. They played as a team that really spread out their plays and played while Argentina played the counter game. And it was a great final. Couldn't ask for anything more. What about you?
Yeah, I think it was a great final. One thing with me, like if two teams are playing and I don't really have a particular team to support, I like to go for the underdogs. But Argentina and Germany, there are really no underdogs there. So I was just hoping for a good game, and that was exactly what happened. So these were two teams that has been in the business for long. It was a very tactical game. Both teams approached the game with great respect for the other team. I think that was what happened. If any team have gotten an early goal in that game, that team could have easily won the game. So it was a good game. And then Messi was just being Messi. But in the final, he didn't really show up. What do you think?
I think he was under a lot of pressure, knowing that he's playing in a South America, in a continent where his country is also in that continent, and they're playing in a neighboring country in Brazil. And to win a World Cup in Brazil will put him, as some people would say, over Maradona in the legend category. But I still feel Germany played well to keep Messi confined to a space where they could control him. Not many teams could do that, but I think they did a good chance of. They did a great job of keeping Messi.
Okay, Francis, what do you think? I mean, he played well in the group stages, but in the final, I feel like he did some magic, but it wasn't really the Messi that we expected. Do you think he deserves the golden ball that he got as the best player in the tournament?
Oh, definitely not. Messi showed up, during the whole tournament. Pretty much put Argentina on his back, But the golden ball, no, there was a lot of players that should have won that award. I definitely didn't think Messi deserved that award. And the likes of James Rodriguez, Thomas Muller, and even a few players from Iron Robin could have easily won that, but I didn't think Messi deserved that. Ibrahim, what did you think about, the golden ball going to Messi?
I definitely agree. It just, Messi was kind of a favorite going into the World Cup. Everyone was looking upon him to see what he'll produce, knowing that the World Cup is so close to his home. But I definitely agree with. I don't think he deserved it. But yeah, there's nothing. It's nothing much. It's a debatable topic.
Yeah, I will beg to differ on you people's opinion. You guys mentioned you mentioned great names. Arjen Robin, definitely he was the best player in his position in the tournament. Thomas Muller, he did a great job, even scored a hat trick against Portugal. But I think I will still be okay with Messi receiving the golden ball. He was spectacular. He performs miracle with his feet. He kind of thinks ahead before he even gets the ball. He knows what to do with it. So he was always being marked. Look at the game against Iran. There was always two people with him whenever he gets the ball. So he has to get rid of the ball. And still he found a way to score at the last minute. And he scores spectacular goals. His strikes are just wonderful. He scored that wonderful goal against Nigeria too. So I think he deserves the golden ball, but did he give the best performance during the World Cup? Maybe not. There were several other players that could have easily received the award, which would have still been deserving. I think he deserved it, but he might not have been let's say, the only player that really did well during the World Cup. But I think he deserves it. Okay, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll discuss about how the African teams performed during the World Cup. Stay tuned.